Hello, Virgo. Tyronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the assistance and opportunities aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is a weekly update, so it ranges from the 8th through the 14th. Be sure and watch your sun, moon, and rising sign videos as it paints a clearer picture of what you'll be dealing with this week. Now, if you don't know your sun, moon, or rising sign, you can always contact me via Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com for chart analysis or tarot readings. Now, this month's newsletter honors creative genius Tashonda Whitaker and her not only creative genius, but Essence best-selling author Tashonda Whitaker. Let me say it right. And her most recent novel, Role Play, is what we are showcasing in Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter. I implore you to dive into the audio, ebook, or paperback version of Role Play. And don't forget to stay tuned for our book giveaway of the month, where several lucky readers will receive a copy of not only Role Play, but my newest release, psychological thriller, Deadliest Intuition, or author Untamed's Never Again, No More. Don't forget to read and review. It is the bookish thing to do. You can find a copy of the newsletter on my news feed, or if you just click the down bar here, you can find it there as well, or on my book page, Tyronic. Check out the sneak peeks of Role Play inside. And yes, I did say sneak peeks. There are two, one to listen to and one to read. Good news, Diamond's World is back on Clubhouse with Ty Marshall this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please check in to see what he is talking about, his creative works, and what he's got coming up next. Also, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting. That's where authors give you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the lady's choosing. If you'd like to be an artist in Freestyle Friday, contact Ebony Evans, the president of I See You Reading and Chatting Book Club. Without any further ado, let's get into it. This week, the sun is moving through Leo with Mercury conjunct. For some, there's healing aspects this week with the trine between Saturn, the North Node, and Ceres. They can bring win-win situations to our foundations where we previously have been feeling restrictions and responsibilities. We've got plenty to talk about, so let's get into it. If you have any placements within 3 degrees of the degree that I mentioned, more or less, this will impact you more strongly. Now on Sunday, let's go move. We already passed Sunday. Today is Monday. But let's talk about the new moon that was on Sunday because it permeates for the next 2 weeks. The new moon was in Leo at 16 degrees. Okay, the gate, the 8-8 portal is open where we are aligned with the galactic center. Okay, so you can manifest what it is that you mean to manifest if you do it now in between now and August the 12th. That's when it's open. That's when the veil is thinnest between here and the spirit world. Okay? Under the guise of this new moon, it's best to look forward to new opportunities and assistance aspecting you as opposed to hanging on to old grudges. On the other side of things, you might find that someone just will not let sleeping dogs lie. This awards blessings to your Aries and Sagittarius placements, which means behind the scenes in shared finances for home and family, you're going to receive some blessings, whether it's taxes, inheritance, insurance. This is aspecting you now to come to you from behind the scenes. In addition to that, the new moon actually also affords you opportunities behind the scenes in shared finances too, but those are blessings. But your opportunities and assistance are in personal resources and finances, in career. Okay? Behind the scenes in career, You can receive personal resources and finances, assistance and opportunities with those for the next 2 weeks. In addition to that, you also have your energy, and where you're going to have to put in your energy and where you're going to have challenges. And those are going to be in communication, I would say with siblings as well, your networks of people, neighborhoods, maybe even gossip or your secrets being told by siblings, things being divulged about what you think and what you preach, and you would be shocked to find out, the people that even at work that are doing that. I wouldn't worry about work because you have Jupiter there, but within your neighborhoods and your networks of people, the gossip going around about what you think and what you preach, your education and skills, even at a distance from you, someone just revealing secrets, you have friction to that area of Scorpio. So you want to be mindful of the communication, maybe even with a Scorpio person, as far as, secrets and closure and things like that. You have challenges there for this next 2 weeks under the guise of this moon. Now, moving along to Monday, which is just a single transit, the sun is in Leo at 17 degrees. If you have any aspects between, I would say, 14 and 20 degrees, you're going to feel this more strongly. It's a day where you can get to work, but you have to allow your creative juices to flow. If you're going to get to work, you're going to want to do it along with dropping your ego, because you're going to receive some dirty looks. But, it is what it is. If you receive dirty looks, and these would be behind the scenes, these dirty looks that are going on. You might be shocked to find out who's giving you these dirty looks about what you think and what you preach as well. But it is what it is. That's what's aspecting for all of us. Okay. Yours just happens to be behind the scenes. Now, on Tuesday, August the 10th, the sun is in 18 degrees, Leo. Focus on what you have going on as opposed to other people's business. Avoid being arrogant or critical of others. And also, you need to be mindful that you might run into this behavior with someone else doing that to you. And the friction is in the same sectors. Long distance travel, people at a distance from you about what you think and what you preach. Maybe even a Taurus sun, moon, or rising. But it's your area of Taurus. And it's also, this area of Leo is also clashing with your area of Scorpio, where you have communication with siblings and neighbors and things like that. So you just want to be mindful of that coming towards you. Now, we all have that clash, but those are where your clashes are, in those areas. On Wednesday, the sun is at 19 degrees Leo. That day is a happy day for the sun. It's a great day to get things done or have some fun. But if you want to get something done, try to get it done by 11 o'clock, because the moon goes void, of course. And that's where you can not be able to get too much done. It's more favored for recreational pursuits, especially once the moon goes void, of course. Okay. On Wednesday also, Mercury is moving into your sign. So you might want to mix it up and have fun. You might receive an invite to a party or a social event. Just try not to overdo it. This angle affords blessings to your Taurus placements and your Capricorn placements. So that's what you think and preach, your education and skills, your romance, your creative endeavors, your children. So on Wednesday, communication starts to get good, especially with romantic partners, your children, and your play and creativity. You might have blessings of going out and having fun and things like that. So that's wonderful for you, because you need that. You've been having just a way lately, Scorpio and Cancer placements lend you opportunities and assistance. So that's when you can be vibing then, starting on Wednesday, with siblings, with your neighbors, with your community, with your networks of people, with your friends, your goals being accomplished, people helping you then. That Scorpio sun, moon, or rising person maybe is more agreeable then. You have assistance and opportunities there. Okay, so that will help you out when Mercury goes into your sign on Wednesday. Communication comes your way. There's an open gate then. Now on the, or also with Mercury and Virgo, and this is going to be for 30 days that you're going to be going through this Mercury in your sign, because it's got to go through the 29 degrees. It starts at 0. Your challenges are in your career and home and family. You still will have some challenges in career and in home and family, communication, arguing, disagreements, and things like that. So you want to be mindful of that for the next 30 days. But there is an open opportunity to communicate and get over that strife and those disagreements, okay, for the next 30 days starting on Wednesday. On Thursday, August the 12th, the sun is at 20 degrees Leo, okay? And with the sun at 20 degrees Leo, you could have an epiphany or a miraculous discovery that day. So take time to sit in your solitude and let things come to you on Thursday with the sun at 20 degrees. The moon is in Libra and it's trine Ceres in the North Node in Gemini, which is your area of career. Okay, so you might have a spark of inspiration of how to fix something that you've been going through in career as far as your finances and your resources. Okay, on Friday, August the 13th, the sun is at 21 degrees Leo. So you want to be mindful of who you trust and seek assistance from on that day, because naivety can cause you some strife. It's suggested that you keep the good news that comes to you to yourself, because haters are on the prowl and they're hating on you behind the scenes, even friends and family. With Virgo squaring Ceres and Gemini, your sector of career at 3 degrees, a win-win situation might not sit well with everybody. So mind your tongue, and during your daily routines and even at work, keep it, mum's the word, because someone could be out trying to mess things up for you on Friday. On Saturday, the sun is at 22 degrees Leo. Even if you sense some deceit or jealousy from friends or social groups, let your creativity and your talent shine, because it'll bring you favor. The moon is squaring Scorpio and Saturn. The moon in Scorpio is squaring Saturn and Aquarius, both at 9 degrees. So that's your communication. Okay, that's with work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Your daily routines, you could be arguing with somebody or going through it on Saturday, but don't let them bring you down, whoever this oppressive person is. Okay, Virgo, be mindful of that. Be mindful of the deceit, be mindful of the arguments, and don't let it get you down. Okay, let's put this computer to the side and talk about your cards. Now, the card that's permeating the week, you might have conflicts or somebody wanting something from you. So keep your wits about you. But you have this Queen of Wands person also. And this is a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo person. Or this could be you. If you have a moon or a rising of Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Now, this Queen of Wands is telling you, or the Queen of Wands is warmth. She's exuberant. She's vibrant. She's self-assured, independent, and confident. She is sensitive to the feelings of others and lends wisdom. A new inspiring influence could be entering your life at this time, or this could be you, if this is your sun, moon, or your rising sign. Okay? So this is permeating your entire week. So you want to be mindful of that. Now, there's some type of momentary calm coming in. Some type of transition. Peace restored. Okay? You may have had to go your own way for a while. If you were separated, or if you just weren't having good communication, because you do have Virgo coming into your sign where communication is coming towards you. So previously you may have not had this communication coming in, but now peace is going to be restored with this Empress person. Okay, now this Empress person, I'm hoping peace is going to be restored with this Empress person. It might be temporary, because it actually came in you know, and it fell out. I turned it upright because I want it upright. But it fell out upside down kind of, and it can signify a block to independent creativity or an over reliance on others. It could also talk about a difficulties with an older woman, maybe possibly a mother, an aunt, a grandmother, just someone you see as your empress though. Okay, so watch out for clinginess, jealousy, or even an unhealthy response to money issues with yourself or others. But more information is going to come to you. Some helpful mentor is going to come in, or somebody is going to come in and give you some type of news. But it's beginning, you know, because it's the Page of Swords. Okay, so it talks about it could be immature, but it also talks about practical advice, a mentor coming in, but you needing to keep your wits about you and to successfully navigate the situation. So even if peace is restored and this Empress comes in and they're trying to tell you something or give you some type of advice or mend a relationship or talk about how it can be mended or anything, peace could be restored, keep your wits about you as to how to work this situation out. Okay? You have the Death card. The Death card is indicative of Scorpio. It's indicative of a new beginning. Sorry about that. It's indicative of a new beginning, but it's upside down, you know. And with that card being upside down, it talks about an inability to move on from a certain situation due to fierce resistance of change. You might be living in the past more than you realize. New growth is unavailable to you until you let go of whatever no longer represents who you are or what you want to be. You need to take steps to release something, whether it's this communication going on with this Scorpio or, you know, whatever's happening. And this could, like I said, this could likely be something that you're trying to attain with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer person, unless you are Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, moon, or rising. Okay? And that Queen of Cups is a person that is, you know, a natural caregiver. She's mature, maternal. She's insightful. She advises you to take care of yourself and others. It's an energy telling you to allow the heart to lead. Okay? But this person right now that you're going through this with this Death card upside down could be attending to their deeper needs right now. Okay? They're attending to their deeper needs right now. And this card could also be telling you that you need to attend to your deeper needs right now, because the Queen of Swords attends to her deeper needs, whether it's in finances, whether it's in resources, whether it's at work, health, daily routines, whether it's in career. You need to attend to your deeper needs, okay? Okay, you need to get emotionally balanced. You need to start problem solving, listening to your intuition. You need to be a strong negotiator. Okay, take back your authority. This indicates problem solved when you attend to your deeper needs. Okay, this is what you need to be doing right now. You need to be that supportive, wise presence who's attending to their deeper needs. Now, the last cards you had come out were the King of Wands. The King of Wands talks about a leader, an authoritative person, a wise king, okay? A person who, I wouldn't say he only attends to his deeper needs, but he's a natural born leader. This is asking you maybe to be a natural born leader, okay? To have honorable behavior, that you're respected in home and family, because this is celebrations in home and family. Okay, you were respected in home and family. You are a natural born leader in home and family. So even if you feel left out in the cold in a situation within home and family, you need to make sure that you keep the faith. You need to make sure that you, you know, you're being tested. You're being tested in home and family, where you might feel left out in the cold, whether it's left out of your abundance, whether it's being left out in the cold from this natural born leader, or whether you were a natural born leader and you had some celebrations at home and family, and now you feel left out in the cold and you're going through a test of faith right now. Things You know, things are capable. Okay. There's a lot of activity going on. You're busy, you're under pressure, but capable of getting things done and keeping things clear. Okay? Accept the current pace of work and accelerated work, because you don't want to get snagged in resistance or stress. Discipline and order will pay off, even if you are feeling the pinch, and not really feeling like you're that leader anymore, or like you have that authority in home and family. You know, you might feel left out in the cold by somebody in home and family in some way, whether it's a mother, whether it is, you know, that death card upside down, that communication with a sibling or that Scorpio person. You know, you need to, your faith is being tested right now. I would say that. So I would keep you're going through enough, Virgo. You're going through enough right now behind the scenes. And I say that because now that Leo is your area behind the scenes, you're going through enough behind the scenes. So don't tell anybody about your blessings, and you want to keep the faith as to what you're going through. Okay? God bless you, and I'll see you next week.